Tucker lie about the vaccine? Tucker Carlson has one of the highest rated political commentary shows on television. The right-wing talk show host is no stranger to controversy, but some feel that he may have taken things too far this time with his alleged COVID-19 vaccine misinformation. Let's take a closer look at all the allegations. Background: Tucker Carlson is a conservative TV host that tends to take an anti-establishment stance on most topics. His political views have been described as nationalist, anti-interventionist, anti-socialism, pro-life, anti-big government, and more recently, anti-vaccine, although Tucker has denied being completely anti-vaccine. He has a nightly talk show on Fox News called Tucker Carlson Tonight, which has slowly risen up the ranks to become the highest rated political talk show on television. Clearly, Tucker has a large audience that mostly agrees with whatever he says. However, the success of his show has only made him more controversial regarding his views, which some have even described as extreme. The vaccine controversy. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, Tucker Carlson had decreed mask mandates in the United States. He even went as far as to say that parents who force their kids to wear masks while they play are child abusers. However, it's important to note that Tucker didn't downplay the severity of the pandemic. In fact, throughout the early months of the COVID-19 outbreak, he regularly sent out public warnings on his show and invited experts to help lead people through the difficult situation. According to Tucker, it's a matter of the government trying to force something upon the people and taking away their rights, which is why he opposes both vaccine and mask mandates. During the early months, Tucker even claimed that the US government, led by Donald Trump, wasn't taking the pandemic seriously enough. However, things quickly changed once the Biden administration took over and restrictions became more severe. And many companies started enforcing vaccine mandates on their employees. However, many people pointed out Tucker's alleged hypocrisy as he worked at Fox News. Even President Joe Biden pointed out that Fox News had a vaccine mandate for their employees, and that Tucker was overplaying the restrictions placed on unvaccinated people while continuing to turn a blind eye to the company he works for. However, as it turns out, Joe Biden's statement regarding Fox News actually might not be true. Tucker retorted, saying what Joe Biden just said is completely untrue. He said that Fox News has absolutely no vaccine mandate in place, and he also claimed it was the only major media outlet in the United States that protects the Bill of Rights. Later, an article that appeared on The Guardian seemed to confirm Tucker's claims. It mentioned that despite over 90% of the Fox Corporation staff being vaccinated, it's completely optional and there is no vaccine mandate in place. Fox News does, however, have mandatory daily COVID tests for all of their unvaccinated staff, which people say might be even more strict than a vaccine mandate. Something you'd only have to do once. Carlson denied that Fox had such strict policies for its unvaccinated staff, but when he was asked what the actual policy was, he said that he wasn't qualified to answer that question. This had led many people to assume that Carlson was lying when he claimed that Fox wasn't strict with vaccines. But unless the company publicly releases its rules, we might never know. The paternity leave controversy. The vaccine controversy isn't the only thing that Tucker Carlson had to deal with. Right now, he's also found himself in another sticky situation. The United States is one of the few countries on Earth that doesn't have compulsory paid maternity leave, with most European countries offering up to half a year of paid maternity leave upon the birth of a child. Now, many European countries are even offered paid paternity leave for workers, saying that fathers play an important role in bringing up a child. However, while maternity leaves and paternity leaves in the United States aren't compulsory, most jobs do offer one or both. Recently, Pete Buttigieg, the Secretary of Transport in the Biden administration, announced the birth of his newborn twins that he adopted along with his husband. Since the birth of his children, Pete has been on paternity leave, something that Tucker Carlson made fun of on his show. Tucker Carlson said that there was no reason for Pete to take paternity leave when he has such an important job. He taunted him, saying that Pete is taking his leave to try and learn how to breastfeed. Overall, Tucker simply kept mocking Pete because of his leave and even mocked the concept of a paternity leave as well. Well, not everyone was amused by this. It's clear that Tucker Carlson isn't exactly the biggest fan of the paternity leave concept, but many people online claim that Tucker Carlson was actually being homophobic when he was mocking the secretary for taking leave. Tucker didn't comment on the matter further, however, Pete Buttigieg was quick to retort. Regarding Tucker Carlson's comments, Buttigieg said that Tucker Carlson was probably too dumb to even understand the concept of bottle feeding, let alone paternity leave. He further added that the decision to take paternity leave was a pro-family decision by a pro-family administration. This was probably a quick jab at Tucker, a man who claims to be pro-family values. Even other Fox News hosts defend Pete for taking paternity leave, including host Jesse Waters, who himself took 6 weeks off after the birth of his child. Controversy is one of the main features of Tucker Carlson's show, and we don't see him toning it down anytime soon. And these certainly won't be the last controversies we'll see him embroiled in. And that's a wrap for the controversy surrounding Tucker. Do you agree with Tucker's views on the vaccine? Let us know in the comments down below. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.